Live from the United Center in Chicago, it's the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Looks like we're ready to introduce the starting lineup.
Starting at forward, P.J. Brown. Starting at guard, Keith Bogans. Starting at center, Brad Miller. Starting at the other guard, Kirk Hinrich. Starting at the other forward, Ron Artest. The coach, Scott Skiles.
Chicago gets control, and they bring it up court. Hits it with a second left. Nash setting it up on the left side. Red from downtown. The three doesn't go.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Bogans. Miller launches it. He gets them the rebound.
Turnover. Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away.
Stoudemire from close range. Artest with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. First shot is good. That's the second board of the game by Brown. With the good vision. What a combination. That was great timing on that pass for the alley-oop. He sets up on the left side. He elevates, misses the two. Rebound number one. Advances up court. The reach-in committed by Nash. He commits his first. Hinrich gets into the paint from the low block.
Marks is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Stoudemire from up close.
Brown made a good play that time to stop the basket.
He's forcing his man to earn those points from the line. He misses both.
Chicago looks very determined on grabbing every possible defensive rebound right now.
Hinrich covered by Nash. That's not a matchup that works in the defense's favor.
He's got a lot of weapons on offense, and he'll make the defense pay if they don't help out on him.
With the penetration. Lays it in. Here's another look, Czar. Hinrich with the ball. Chicago.
For the Bulls.
Kukoč entering the game for the Bulls.
Number 7, Toni Kukoč.
Down to 2, out of bounds, last touch by the Bulls. Rejection. Brad Miller.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
The delivery by Kukoč.
They're on a roll. They've hit several in a row. They may be trying to bust this game open.
The other team needs to find a way to slow them down, and they need to find it soon. Solid defensive play by Miller. Stoudemire with the jump shot. That's team foul number 3 on the Bulls.
Number 3.
It's good. Kukoč is there. Hinrich handling, setting it up on the left. Kukoč is met by Stoudemire. He's given lots of room to shoot. Kukoč tries from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
They have no more fouls to give.
Number 4.
Stoudemire's no good. He's 1 of 2. Loose ball, last touch by the Suns. Down to 3.
Kukoč saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Setting it up on the right. Right at the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. They remain behind, and the poor shooting from inside has definitely been a factor.
We're not seeing much success from them around the rim, Marv. You have to convert from in close if you want to win.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 4 left on the clock. And what a play! Marks with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively. They weren't able to handle the other team's defensive pressure.
Hill for the 3. Good for 3. The Bulls left him wide open, Czar, and he was able to knock it down.
They can't afford to leave players with open looks at the basket.
Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Kukoč working from the middle. Four on the clock. Set up beautifully by Hinrich.
That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly for the alley-oop.
Stoudemire from point-blank range. Stoudemire with 3 points and a rebound.
Defensive foul to number 6.
They'll send them to the line. Makes the first. Kukoč with rebound number 2. Completely handcuffed by Stoudemire.
They can't afford to throw careless passes.
That was very nearly a turnover. No good. The shooter was forced into a rush shot and the miss. That was some nice defense by Nash. The ball being worked around by Phoenix. Stoudemire backs him down at the basket. Drills it for the three-point play opportunity.
Kukoč did not foul him hard enough, Marv.
The other team now has a chance for another from the line. The Suns able to take advantage of the three-point play.
Went for the spectacular alley-oop, but couldn't finish the play.
One hands it. Well, we saw some weak positioning by Hinrich. Sets it up. Bogan's being played by Red.
The defender has his hands full right now. A player with his scoring ability is going to hurt you in that matchup.
At the rim. Here it is again. Bogan is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Misses his first. Red gets one of two. Hinrich bringing it up court. Stoudemire is not buying. The defender not giving much room to operate. 3 on the clock.
Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Hill pulls up. Nash with the helper. Counted for 2. Hinrich advances the ball. Picked off by Red.
That turnover was a direct result of his outstanding defensive play.
Red at the basket. The Bulls had no more fouls to give. That'll mean some shots from the free throw line. Can't hit the first. He gets one of 2. Underneath.
Hinrich with the perfect alley-oop pass. They timed that perfectly for the finish.
Nash with the jumper. He doesn't get the bucket. He had to get it off.
Miller used his height advantage over the shooter to force the tough shot and miss.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. 2 seconds.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting to the alley-oop. First quarter.
Kukoč with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Finger rolls it for 2. Kukoč played by Stoudemire. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Hinrich launching from downtown. No good from three-point land. Red with the penalty. Oh, rejected. Red surrounded. Stoudemire sends it back, and that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
Nash steals the pass.
They need to play smart basketball.
You're right, Czar. Too many passes being intercepted by the other team. The Suns passing the ball around the court. Nash rises up, no good from straight away. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Hinrich. Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touched by the Suns.
Suns foul to number 4.
Miller draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. It drops. Pulls in another rebound. Defended hard by Stoudemire. Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Free to get it off. Hinrich, 3 ticks left, can't hit for 2. Forced to take a bad shot that time.
Nothing he could do but put it up. The 24-second clock was about to expire. Would have been an automatic turnover.
The score is tied at the end of the first quarter.
Both teams will be making adjustments defensively heading into the second quarter.
Defense will be the key to winning this game. The Bulls are stifling their opponents tonight. Ten to put it up. Nash from in close. Finger rolls it out. Hinrich able to come up with it. Advances up court. Here's Bogans. It doesn't go. Red is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Marv.
Nash defended by Hinrich. Stoudemire low in the post. Here is another look at that play.
42, P.J. Brown.
Brown is whistled for the foul, his second personal. He gets it to fall. Stoudemire makes both free throws. Bogans, with no one on him, can't hit from downtown. Here's Stoudemire.
Nash was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass with a nice assist.
Miller with the shot. Yes, Miller. Oh, what a play. The beautiful assist.
Nash with the beautiful lead for the alley-oop. He put that ball right on the money for him to finish that play.
He sets up on the left side. Hinrich has time, hits the 3.
The Bulls overwhelming the defense with that matchup, able to come away with the bucket.
Nash sets it up near the middle. Hinrich practically hugging his man defensively. Down to 2, a second. The Suns ran out of time to shoot. It's a 24-second violation.
They have to do a better job of executing their offensive sets.
Great hustle by the defense. Comes comes up empty. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Nash from close range.
Bogans did the right thing. He saved his team 2 points with that foul. It forces him to earn it from the line.
Good on the first. Two for two. Hassel steps in from the bench for the Bulls.
Trenton Hassel.
Hinrich working from the right side. He takes it inside. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Nash picked up by Artest. Stoudemire getting inside position. Not a lot of space. The two's no good. The Suns are doing a sensational job right now on the defensive boards.
They're not giving up any second chance opportunities.
From downtown, the Suns have an 8-point lead. The Bulls are playing solid defense, but the other team is simply on fire from the field.
They look unstoppable right now.
Tight defense by Nash. Almost taken away. The defender got a piece of that pass.
They're very lucky it wasn't picked off.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. 2 seconds. Miller with defenders all over him. The two's no good.
Another miss from in close. We're seeing them struggle to get in a good rhythm offensively.
The missed opportunities in close have been a big factor so far. He misses the layup. Not a strong attempt. That's now several in a row that have failed to drop.
Credit the defense for disrupting his flow on offense.
Hinrich from up close hits the finger roll. Let's go to the replay, Czar. Puts it up from downtown. The Suns open up a 9-point advantage. Misfires from the perimeter.
They continue to work very hard on the defensive board. The other team is getting very few second chances.
Phoenix for the Suns.
Barbosa comes in for the first time tonight for the Suns. Hassel didn't bite on that one. 2 to shoot. Hits it for 3.
Barbosa forces it up with a defender all over him and somehow manages to hit it to beat the shot clock. Amazing.
The reach-in committed by Nash. Personal foul number 2.
That's his second personal. Team foul number 1.
The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. He won't be denied. The Bulls are playing tight defense. The Suns pass it around looking for a hole in the defense.
Bulls
fires from downtown.
Miller
With the foul. That's his second personal, third team foul. First shot is good. Barbosa is good on the second. Shot's good.
Press.
He puts one up, sinks it from the post area. Nash guarded by Hinrich. From in close. He shoots. Post shot is no good. Barbosa with the ball.
Right side.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Puts it up from the perimeter. Rattles it home. With a man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by Nash. Hinrich with it on the right side. Right at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Five on the shot clock, being guarded for the drive by Hassel. Beautiful look. Hinrich bringing it up court. The Suns laying airtight defense, can't get it to drop. He is doing a fantastic job on the defensive end, Czar.
He hasn't shied away from the physical play, and he's been able to come away with the missed shots.
Down to 2, clock's at 1. Artest doesn't take the fake. Hinrich stays on his feet. Stoudemire working underneath.
Amare Stoudemire.
Hinrich is fouled, and it'll be charged to Stoudemire. Makes the first.
Number 2.
He makes them both. Nash covered by Hinrich.
Two minutes left in the second quarter.
Nash with a step outside the line. Hassel sets it up near the top. With the jumper off the mark from the top of the circle.
The Suns are doing an outstanding job on the defensive end.
The other team is having a very difficult time scoring. Ten to put it up. Miller with the sound defense. Only 5 to get a shot off. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Hinrich. From the post, nice basket. He absorbs the contact, changes his shot while in flight, and makes the basket. Nash from point-blank range Finger rolls, no good. They are able to come up with the rebound.
The defense did a great job of getting the position on that shot.
Too up. You're right.
Brown working the post.
The Suns are giving up too many points from mid-range. Their opponents have been getting a lot of points from there.
Nash is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line.
In the final 2 minutes.
It's good. Nash gets them both. Curry heads it off the bench for the Bulls.
Number 52, Eddie Curry.
Hinrich sets it up on the right side. Pulling up, off the mark from the post. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Screen coming. Get through it. Time. Help. What are you doing?
What a pass.
Amare Stoudemire.
It's all about defense.
Here's Hassel. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Suns lead by 18.
A tremendous run to end the first half. They did an outstanding job of protecting the lead and avoiding a letdown.
I know.
Here are the key players at the half. Hinrich with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul.
That's his first personal team foul, number 1.
Nash at the rim, able to finger roll.
The assist to number 33, Grant Hill.
Setting it up on the left. Counted for 2.
Hinrich able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Advances up court. Guarded closely by Hinrich. With the penetration. Here's Nash. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Hinrich is met by Barbosa. Hinrich shooting, hits the 2. Finds the mark over the taller defender.
All he needed was a little daylight. He saw it. His defender wasn't in position to use his height advantage. He comes away with a basket.
Hassel with a nice block. Loose ball out of bounds. Four to shoot. Stoudemire tries for the angle.
They went for the alley-oop, but the receiver wasn't able to complete it.
Artest is in heavy traffic. Finger rolls good. Nash working from the middle. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Barbosa tries the jumper. Nash with the assist. He has picked up another assist.
He just seems to be able to find the right man at the right time. Not only that, Marv, he gives them passes which are catchable no matter what the situation, and that's what makes him a great passer.
Nicely done by Nash. He pressured the ball and forced a bad pass.
He's showing a lot of energy on the defensive end right now.
not able to answer at the other end.
Stoudemire is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Heads up, heads up.
Hinrich right up on his man. 5 on the shot clock. Hassel with the pressure. Comes up empty. He skies for the rebound. Out of bounds. A loose ball. Last touched by the Bulls. The Suns nearly turned it over.
The defensive player got a hand on the ball.
Up on the drive, man. Pick right through the screen, man. Pick left.
Down to 2. Barbosa just in time. Misses the 2. He comes back down with the board. Brings it up court. Hinrich taking a look from the right side. Has to shoot. At the buzzer. No good. We're seeing very tough defense being played by Stoudemire. Nash being played by Hinrich. From the perimeter, shot clock is down to 5. The Suns are ahead by 23. Hassel with it on the right side. Mark steals it.
They're playing with intensity on defense and forcing the other team to make mistakes.
Ten on the shot clock. From the paint, Curry made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
It drops. He hits both.
Press.
Setting it up on the left. Hassel up with the shot. Can't hit for 2.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Barbosa.
Look right.
A nice setup by Nash. The Bulls are whistled for a backcourt violation.
Great defensive pressure, Marv. They forced him into a backcourt violation.
At the basket.
Defensive foul to number 44.
The defensive foul committed by Hassel. That's his first personal.
Number 3.
Good on the first.
What are you up to after the game? Who's got the shooter?
Barbosa sinks them both. The pass stolen by Hill. Finger rolls it for 2.
Leandro Barbosa.
Hinrich with the ball. They work it around trying to find the open shot. Marks is all over his man.
Count it down, pull it up.
3 on the clock. Knocked away by Hill. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Murray was not able to get it off. It's a 24-second violation.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
Put it up.
4 left on the clock.
On the drive, man. Get the pass lane.
Beats Puts the clock off the mark. He forced his man to throw up the rush shot. We're seeing some tight defense by Brown. What a move. Trenton Hassel. Barbosa sets it up near the middle. Stoudemire, played by Brown. Marks with position. Shot's no good. He's able to grab hold of the ball.
He's immovable in there once he establishes his position. He's so strong and so tough to get around.
What an assist by Stoudemire. That was right on for the finisher. He's really feeling it with those deliveries. Artest moving inside. Can't find the hole.
Stoudemire is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Shot clock showing 4. Marks with 3 to shoot. Lays it up for 2.
Nash with another nice assist. He's doing a fantastic job of finding the open man for the easy buckets.
He tees it up. Hinrich tried to compensate for the contact, but could not get it to go. Barbosa working from the right side. Returns it to him. Here's Hinrich. The 3 doesn't go.
Nash forced his man into a difficult 3 by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. Chicago using a timeout. Returns now for the Suns.
Number 22, Michael Red.
Hinrich defended by Nash. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Hits the finger roll.
The Bulls still have a long ways to go and need to keep an eye on the clock in the second half.
They've been able to connect from the field on a consistent basis. Artest goes for the steal and is called for the reach-in. That's 3.
Number 4.
Turns it over. What a play to take it away from him.
Advances up court. Kukoč at the basket, able to finger roll.
Hinrich is putting on a clinic with his pinpoint passing. He's making assist after assist.
Here's Hill.
To number 15.
They are now in the penalty.
His 4th personal team foul.
He gets it to
Number 5.
fall.
The Bulls are now in the penalty.
2 for 2.
Left in the third quarter.
Played straight on by Hinrich. He elevates, counted for 2.
He isolated the defender one-on-one and took advantage of him. The offense called the right play.
Hinrich handling. Play-up's good.
Hinrich is doing a terrific job right now setting up his teammates. They just keep moving, he'll find them.
The Suns to call for the backcourt violation.
They need to be careful near the half-court line.
Outstanding hustle by the defense. Hinrich from in close. It's good, and he heads to the line.
The assist to Ron Artest. To the line for 1, Kirk Hinrich.
Hinrich comes away with a 3-point play. Crosses him over. Yes! The Bulls did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
There was a complete lack of communication, Mark. No one made an effort to help out.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. A terrific interception by Stoudemire. Nash sets it up on the left side. Red diving long distance, can't hit from downtown. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Hassel. Look at that pass. Hinrich creating the turnover, and here they come.
A nice job that time of stripping it from down low.
No shot clock now as time winds down. Setting it up on the right. 13 on the clock. The two's no good. Another board by Robinson. 5 left on the clock. From midcourt. The Suns unable to respond at the other end. So after 3, the Bulls trail by 28.
This deficit will be very difficult to overcome in the fourth quarter.
They have not played well today. The other team deserves to get the win. Flushes it down. The Bulls have to be aware that time is running out.
They need to shut down the other team offensively in the fourth quarter.
Marks with the notion to fire. Comes up empty. Robinson gets inside. Nash advances the ball. Hinrich with the nice strip.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running. They were looking for the alley-oop, but couldn't quite finish it off.
Red tries the 3, hits it for 3, converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him.
Kukoč picked up by Red. Here's Robinson. With the pull-up, can't hit for two.
Artest didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Robinson getting inside position. He puts one up. The two's no good.
Kukoč has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
Hinrich, with 5 to spare, can't get it to fall from the baseline. They control the rebound.
This team does such a good job of positioning themselves. It's no coincidence they're the ones controlling the glass at their own end of the floor. Hinrich is shooting under 40% from the field.
Shoots from downtown, hits the three. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Nash. He sets up on the right. Hinrich setting up down low. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Setting it up on the left. The shot comes up short from the baseline. Kukoč able to gather in that miss.
Once he establishes his position, it's tough for guys to try to get an advantage on him.
The layup doesn't go. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Hinrich tees it up, gets the baseline shot to go. The Bulls need to find their offensive game if they want to reduce the deficit.
Right, Marv. Time is not on their side if they intend to come back and make it close.
Kukoč with the block. From close range. Yes, and the foul.
Not only did the defender not...
The Suns able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. He doesn't go for the fake. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Nash shakes him with the crossover. He shoots.
Red is shooting under 35% from the floor.
Kukoč setting it up on the left side. Kukoč from up close. It'll count, and he'll go shoot a foul shot for one more.
That's his first personal. Team foul number 1.
The Bulls able to take advantage of the three-point play. The Bulls with great footwork to stay in front of their man. The fadeaway's no good.
Kukoč is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
10 to put it up. Kukoč bothered by Marks. The 3 is off the mark. Dupree sends it away. Kukoč steps on the line. Hill with no room to breathe. Can't get it to fall. He takes it inside, throws it down with two hands. Beats him with the crossover. Nash right at the basket. Finger rolls good. Kukoč from three-point territory. Can't hit from downtown. Stoudemire fights off his man and gets to the miss.
He's winning the hustle points against his man tonight.
The three-pointer is good.
Chicago won't get many defensive stops if they leave players wide open on the perimeter.
Czar, there was clearly a defensive breakdown on that play. He's stripped by Hinrich.
The defensive pressure has been outstanding.
They've done some very nice things defensively. He changes direction. Hill goes to the back down. Great defense by Kukoč.
He pressured the ball and caused the turnover.
Well, the other team should have been better prepared.
Robinson caught the alley-oop pass, but wasn't able to finish.
Out of bounds. Nice touch by the Suns. The passing lane played by Bell. Hinrich with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him.
Hassel working underneath. The nice dish by Kukoč. Robinson comes up with the ball.
You can't make lazy passes with him around. He's too quick. He'll pick those kinds of passes off all night.
Kukoč.
Defensive foul to number 1.
Robinson is fouled by Stoudemire. It drops. He hits both. Brings it up court. With the shot. Post shot is no good. Marks from point-blank range.
To number 7.
Kukoč gets called for the foul and picks up his third.
Team foul.
Marks hits his first.
Kukoč has been playing exceptionally well. His teammates need to follow his lead and step up their level of play.
The layup doesn't fall. 10 on the shot clock. Robinson with the air ball. He tees it up, comes up empty. The board by Robinson. Dupree with the ball. On the clock. Hinrich with 2 left, lays it in.
The Bulls should have started a comeback much earlier in the game, Marv. They're in a tough spot heading into the final stretch.
Stoudemire posting up.
Number 32, Eddie
Robinson commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 3.
Stoudemire's good on the first. He makes them both.
Yo, press is on.
Hinrich covered by Barbosa. Ten seconds to get a shot off.
To number 33.
Heinrich is fouled and it'll be charged to Hill.
Team foul, number 3.
First shot is good. Heinrich makes both free throws. Barbosa sets it up on the right side. Stoudemire on the pull-up. Barbosa with the find.
What side is passing the rock?
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Robinson, the open opportunity.
Robinson!
Tries one from the perimeter. The dish off by Barbosa. That was a great decision to give up the ball that time for the assist.
He's showing that he has
The Bulls
for Chicago.
Some player changes being made by the Bulls.
Right here.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Voskuhl commits the offensive foul. Personal foul number 1. Batted away by Curry. Dupree unguarded, able to finger roll. What a move by Hill.
the quick hands. Timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
To number 1.
Dupree is fouled and it'll be charged to Stoudemire.
In the last 2 minutes.
It's good. Dupree gets them both.
They're in zone.
Hill with the jump shot, misses the two.
Let's go.
Robinson working from the middle. Dupree puts it home. He'll go to the line for one shot.
To number 1, Amare Stoudemire. To the line for 1, Ronald Dupree.
The Bulls able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Patience being shown by the Suns. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 left on the clock. Oh, it's denied. Barbosa in traffic. Marks with one show. Tips off the mark. Tippins, no good. Cargo is on it. There's the horn, and this one is over.
The Bulls have been defeated on their home court.
A disheartening loss for their fans who are hoping for a victory. Here are the stats for tonight's game.